Did you know a woman discovered her entire family was using her brother's cancer to fund their luxury lifestyle? Colleen had been the family's financial lifeline for 2 years, maxing out credit cards to pay for her brother's chemotherapy treatments. While she worked overtime and ate ramen noodles, her siblings constantly called asking for more money but never once visited him in the hospital. Something felt wrong when they kept requesting larger amounts for experimental treatments. So she called the hospital directly. The nurse's words hit like a truck. Her brother's treatment had ended 6 months ago. He was in remission. Digging deeper, she found photos on social media. Her family vacationing in Hawaii, buying new cars, designer clothes, all funded by money she sent for cancer treatments that didn't exist. The final blow came when she overheard them planning to fake a relapse to squeeze even more money from her. They were laughing about how gullible she was. Colleen had the last laugh though. She exposed everything to the entire family and reported the fraud to authorities. They went from luxury to lawsuits overnight. Did you know a man worked 70 hours a week only to fund his wife's secret affair? Kenneth was a contractor who took on multiple jobs to save $45,000 for his wife's dream kitchen renovation. He trusted her completely with the budget while he worked himself to exhaustion. She showed him receipts, progress photos, everything looked perfect until he came home early one day and found the kitchen untouched. The contractors had been fired after just 1 week, but she kept taking his money for months. He followed her and discovered the shocking truth. She was using his renovation money to rent a luxury apartment with her yoga instructor, but it gets worse. She planned to file for divorce and claim he abandoned the house project. Most of their belongings were already moved to her secret place. Little did she know, Kenneth had been recording every conversation about the fake renovation. He used contractor fraud laws to recover every penny and exposed her scheme to everyone they knew. Sometimes the hardest workers get the sweetest revenge. Did you know a teacher discovered his wife had been stealing thousands of dollars through fake tax returns? Thomas trusted his wife completely with their finances since she was better with numbers. Every year, she told him they got an $8,000 refund while he never questioned where the money went. He worked long hours teaching while she stayed home, handling all their paperwork, until the IRS sent him a letter about unpaid taxes. His wife insisted it was a mistake, that they always got refunds, never owed money. But Thomas started digging deeper and found something shocking. She had been filing fraudulent returns for years, pocketing every penny. The money funded a secret apartment where she was living with her ex-husband. She planned to disappear with their savings, leaving him with $30,000 in penalties. But Thomas was smarter than she thought. He had been working with a tax attorney for months, gathering evidence. While she packed her bags, the police knocked on her door. Sometimes the quiet ones are the most dangerous. Did you know a man discovered his brother was stealing money meant for their dying mother's care? Nathan worked 2 jobs every month just to pay $4,000 for his mother's nursing home. His siblings constantly complained it wasn't fancy enough, demanding he upgrade to a more expensive facility. But Nathan was already struggling to make ends meet. Then one day, the nursing home called with devastating news. Payments were 3 months behind, and his mother would be evicted from care. Nathan was confused. He had been sending checks religiously every month. That's when he started digging deeper and discovered the shocking truth. His brother had been intercepting every single check and cashing them himself. The money was going straight to his girlfriend's apartment rent. Even worse, his brother planned to move their mother to a terrible state facility while continuing to collect Nathan's payments. But Nathan was one step ahead. He had been paying the facility directly while gathering evidence. His brother now faces elder abuse and fraud charges. Justice served.